the human being that comes in between these two areas that is mentioned. Firstly, when it talks about in between two places, in between, we need to understand what is exactly what in between means. If I say in between the sun and the earth, which planet do you have in mind?
Between the sun and the earth, like Venus and the Mercury, Venus.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you going to draw a line between the 2 points sun and the earth and draw something in the middle? Of course not. Right. If I say in between A and Z or Z, what letter of the alphabet comes to your mind?
Hey, wait, say that again.
Between A and Z.
Like Y or something, just anything.
Any one of those letters, right? Right. So in between doesn't necessarily mean in the middle.
Yeah.
That's why we need to understand first of all. So between A and Z or A and Z, it could be from B to all the way to Y, right? Any of this. So in Arabic, min bayna shay'ain refers to something like this. And we know from the statement of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he talks about how if a believer can guarantee what is in between his two lips and between his two legs, he guarantees paradise. He guarantees paradise. Now, what is in between two lips? We talk about the tongue. So it's talking about if someone can control their speech and speak properly, right? And in between the two legs, right? Could be anything in between. But we might talk about the private organs. Yep. So you can understand what is in between doesn't necessarily mean this. Right.
My question, that's what I
Right.
wanted.
Ruju, and it proceeds from in between these two places. Now, either it refers to that sperm or the reproductive fluid proceeds from in between the backbone and the ribs, or the noun that was earlier on about human being. So either the human proceeds from it, or the reproductive fluid containing the sperm or the semen that proceeds from it. If you look at the context tells you even later on, surely God is able to bring him back. It's not talking about the reproductive fluid, it's talking about the human being. The day when all the secret will be examined, then will man have no power. He, the pronoun here. So you will see the pronouns that are mentioned subsequently, all referring to the human being. So contextually, we know this refers to, more appropriately, to the human being. Now, does the human being proceed in between the backbone and the ribs? And we know that the human being does. At what point? During pregnancy and delivery. When the baby is born in the womb of the mother, it's actually exactly in between the backbone and the ribs here. And the baby then proceeds from it. So, in this light, linguistically and contextually, you see this verse has nothing to do with a scientific error or a contradiction.
Okay, so you answered my question. Thank you.
Thank you.